Hey guys, how's it going? I hope you're all having a good day so far. Today, I'm finishing off the last of the side quests that I'll be taking care of before the post-game. Shouldn't take too long to get through that. And then, Chapter 4 continues. It's finally time to climb Prison Island. It's been a long journey, well, not in comparison to the base game, but it's been a relatively long journey. But the end is nearly in sight. First of all, Babobi, I have a bunch of Nopon medals with your name on it. We've got something for you. Babobi appreciate hard work of friends. Please to wait a sec while Babobi confirm. Incredible, marvellous, so many Nopon medals all in single place. Behold, reward that due to friends today, please to make best possible use of. If find any more, please to bring to shop of Babobi. Babobi delighted to be working with friends. Right, how many more does he need? I should be missing 6. Okay, I'm missing 6. Perfect. Right. First quest on the agenda, then, is the one that I picked up yesterday while I was in the Black Mountains. Never mind, this one's starting. Oh, you couldn't have shown up at a better time. Am I gonna like this? You're from the city, right? It's about these kids. We want jobs to do too. Yeah, please, I'll do literally anything. Whoa, now, back up a sec. What's this all about? They just told you, these little ones want to do something for the Liberators, and they won't take no for an answer. Well, well. I appreciate their eagerness, but I don't think we can get children involved in our affairs. Yeah, that's a toughie. Right, so let me get this straight. You two want to become soldiers? No, not soldiers. Then what? Dad always said we had to wait till we were grown-ups before we could fight. But I was always helping him out in the city. So I want to do something here as well. Got to keep doing what he told me to. Because if I keep doing this, he'll come back. He's got to. Okay, I get the picture now. Haven't you got anything these two could work on? Hold on, are you serious? Don't ask me, ask them. Let's not make light of their conviction. I'm sure we can find something for children to work on if we try. Yes, alright, if you say so, boss. Come along to the command center, we can talk details there. Thank you for listening to us. Yeah, thanks a bunch, Uncle Matt. Don't sweat it. We can stick around for a bit until you guys get a proper task assigned. Got away with the kids, eh? The man's full of surprises. Me and Nartel were always looking after nippers like these in the city. You can't dismiss them out of hand just because they're kids. You gotta speak to them on their level. Right, I can't fault you there. That all came from Nartel. Kids couldn't get enough of her. Anyway, about time we headed for the command center, yeah? Let's get a move on now, Axel, Finley. Ah, you know what? These two are too adorable. We can do this one first. Also, Uncle Matt is just the cutest thing ever. There you are. So I've been having a look and I think I found the perfect job for our young aspirants. Really? Really? Now be warned, it might take some getting used to at first. That being said, a job's a job and I expect you to perform it to the best of your ability. Understand? Yes, sir. Well, don't keep us hanging. What's the gig? Right, there's this new shop scheduled to open in the Central Plaza. They just so happen to be a little short-handed and they've told me that they've got some work kids could handle too. You can ask the proprietor on site for the specifics. I've already informed them of the arrangement. Thanks, you've been an ace help. Axel, Finley, what do you say to the kind man? Thank you. Thanks, mister. Oh, it's no trouble. You two work hard, alright?
We ought to speak to them now.
Right, let's head over to the new shop then. Oh, you've got some new dialogue for me. How on Ionios did you manage to repair that ether furnace? It was basically a hunk of rusted junk. Hats off to you, my friends. Let me just disassemble it for future reference and see what you've got going on in there. Don't do that. We've only just repaired it. Don't worry, I'm just pulling your leg. Knowing how you think, Lucille, I'm not entirely sure I believe you. And not a moment too soon. Karom's told me all about you two. So I hear you're going to help me open shop, is that right? We'll work hard, I swear. Yeah, just show us what to do. That's the spirit. Right, let's get to your duties. Oh, but before that, I'll need to prep you with a little onboarding. Is that painful? In this here shop, we have to manage a lot of different products. I want you two to organise the stock for me. Basically, you sort the stuff out and then put them where they're supposed to go. I'll go through the motions with you now. Think you're ready for it? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, you sort them like a boss, kids. Choose the category to which each item belongs from the options given. This game really likes its quiz side quests. There's been quite a few of these. To pass, you must get them all right, but you can keep trying until you do. Right, here we go. I also love that the quizzes have the battle theme. So, what category is filling onion? I assume an onion would probably be a vegetable. Yeah, this is right. What category is comic carrot? That is likely also a vegetable. That should do it. What category is bizarrinical? That is a shell, and I remember that one because I struggled to say it a few weeks ago. It's this. What category is Varicini? Oh, God. I've got this one written down. That is a mushroom, apparently. This one goes here. What category is red durian? That is most likely a fruit, I would have thought. Yeah, this is right. Well done indeed. You've put them all in their proper places. I can tell you'll be able to keep a good track of the inventory. So it's okay for us to help out? It certainly is. And you've done such a bang-up job, I should be the one asking you that. You keep this up and business is sure to be booming. Starting today, we're a team. It's all up to you guys now. Go get them. Thanks, Matthew. You'll stop by when we're open, won't you? Oh, you bet. The Colony 9 supply office new has been set up, offering new products. That was a really cute quest. I like that one. Right, let's... Oh, an art unlock kit as well. Nice. Let's see what this new shop has then.
Yeah, even though it's run by kids. Impressive stuff.
Welcome. Have a look around. Oh, it's all collectibles and stuff. Okay. I probably don't really need this then. I've finished the Collectopedia in these areas. Come back whenever you feel like it. Right, back to the quest I was doing then. Bloody Twitch app, are you still delayed? Welcome. Might the pretty lady desire a loot? Not exactly. I was wondering, could you look at this one for me? Oh? Ho ho! Well, well, who would have thought? Tell me, where did you get this? Oh, I just picked it up off the ground, on the way somewhere. Really? How curious. What? Is it actually yours? Oh, not at all, but nevertheless, I do know all about it. This isn't just any old loot like the ones you see on display. It's a famous piece, one might say even legendary, crafted by a master of his art who is sadly no longer of this world. So it's quite a find. He never made many, and the ones that survive to this day are incredibly rare indeed. You have a priceless treasure on your hands. It passed through the hands of many a virtuoso in the beleaguered city's history, until at some point it went missing. Whoa, that's amazing. Hear that, Glimmer? Priceless treasure is said. Yes, well, the price of this loot is literally incalculable and immeasurable. But you are the one who ought to have it and play it, pretty lady, none other. Why me? As I said, the loot has been the inheritance of countless virtuoso players across the ages. And seeing your strong yet graceful fingers, I know that you yourself are also an eminent musician in your own right. Which is to say, it was in a sense inevitable that the loot would find its way into your worthy hands. Okay, but like, you can fix it, right? To my eyes, it appears that it would be as simple as replacing the strings. If you bring me the materials, I will take full responsibility of getting it in playable order. Tell us what you need. According to the ancient techniques by which the loot was constructed, the highest grade strings were made from animal intestines. And to the best of my knowledge, of those the guts of rare giant anluge produce the very sweetest of timbers. I see, I see. No, one sec. Did you say guts? Yes, guts indeed. You seem to have reservations. Don't suppose there's anything we could substitute for those. Modern manufacturing techniques make use of metal wires or synthetic fibers, but those would not suit a loot such as yours. Giant Anlude, was it? I feel like I saw one once at the old Lega Barja battlefront. Oh, there was one in this region. How fortuitous a windfall. I'll go ahead and leave the loot with you. We'll do something about the materials. Acknowledged. I will await news and make preparations as I do so. Luck be with you. Oh, your chat wasn't working. Yeah, mine does that a few times. It's quite annoying. I do dislike it quite a bit. While I was reading that dialogue, I think I must have said, "Hey, Glimmer," and my phone thought I said, "Hey, Google." And, oh, fuck, I just did it again. And my bloody auto assistant, whatever it's called, went off. Yay! Everyone says we're doing a really good job running the shop. Oh, that's great. I don't know what this place would do without you, Finley. Whee! I got another compliment. That's a new record.
We may be able to ask them this and that.
I like it here. Everyone's super nice to me. But it'd be even nicer if Mummy and Daddy came home. They will, I'm sure. So you be a good kid and hold the fort with your brother for now, okay? Okay, I'm a good kid. I'll hold all the forts.
Good thing we heard them out.
Are you about to go to work too, Uncle Matthew? Yeah, sure am. It'll be the job of a lifetime. You look after things here for me, okay, Finley? Okay, I'll keep things in order while you're away. Good luck. Right, whereabouts is this battlefield that the Anlude is on? Is it back over in the Black Mountains? No, it actually isn't. It's down here. Right, okay. I didn't think any quests took me down here.
Okay, we're here.
Oh, I'm picking up a container. I'm in the zone. I don't see it. Might be behind here. Ah, hello. What are you? A mysterious fragment. I'm not sure what those are. Not sure what those are. I probably should know what they are. Hold on, what are they? What are they? Oh, no, I remember what they are. Okay. It wouldn't be very mysterious if you did know. What they are is for upgrading the party's weapons to the final level, which I'm not going to be doing on stream anyway, because you need to beat super bosses to get up to that point. So I think there's 6 of them scattered around the map, 1 for each party member. There it is. That must be the Anlude we're after. How did it grow to such a size? Truly a rare specimen if I ever saw one. It'll be a pain in the ass if it runs off. Let's take it down here and now. You know what? I should probably play as Glimmer for this. Let's hope no other enemies get involved. God, that sound she makes is so satisfying. Never gets old. Right on, Glimmer. You're up. Up? For what? What do you mean, what? We need the thing's guts, don't we? So you gotta slice it open, then get your hands around the pipes, and... Gonna stop you right there, unless you actively want me to barf. Ah, kids these days. Turn around, I'll do it for you. Thanks. In fact, anyone squeamish about blood can look the other way. This might get a wee bit graphic. Oh, good old Rex. I mean, he used to kill and cook his own dinner, you know.
Right, let's double time it.
Right, back to Colony 9 then. Eat. Well, he ate as Xenoblade 2 people were able to. It's not until Xenoblade 3 that, as a species, they unlocked the ability for the food to actually go into their mouth.
Made it.
Hello again. I see you have succeeded in safely procuring our deseritum. Can you just stop with the big words, please, mister? Yeah, eventually. Now, please wait a moment. I'll get the old bell fixed up in no time. There. It's done. From now on, it is your loot. Thanks. Actually, can I ask one more thing? Oh, and what that might be. I don't really know how to play. Would you, mind teaching me? I wouldn't mind, of course. I wouldn't. But I'm afraid I may not be equal to the task. I'm a skilled enough craftsman, but somewhat embarrassingly, my ability as a player is middling at best. In that case, I will teach you. Wait, what? Whoa, you can play the lute, eh? I dabble. Certainly I wouldn't call myself a virtuoso. Ah, well this I didn't see coming. Thanks a bunch, eh? Well then, could we get started? Why not? It's as good a time as any. In view of the situation, could you choose a lute for me as well? Of course, it will be my pleasure to gift you one, and my honour too, if you deign to play it to your heart's content. That's a generous offer, and I appreciate it, but are you sure? You needn't be shy. After all, it is the player that makes the lute. Without a pair of hands to tenderly strum it, no heart-wrenching ballad can arise, no dulcet song to stir body and soul. Right then, pretty lady, behold. What's this? It's a musical score. I have set down the melodies of the city's musicians in sheet music. Alas, memory has its limits, and the songs that delighted the city in the past continue to slip away from me. Nothing would please me more than if you were to bridge the gap between us, your predecessors in the future, with song. It's a deal. You won't be forgotten. By my lute, I swear it. You know, it is really amazing that by simply writing stuff like that down, you can bridge generations together. It's a magical thing. They made Ionios so that they could finally eat, and we took that away from them at the end of the game. That's why Zed was so grumpy. He was getting used to binge eating, and he didn't want to go back to starving. I'd more or less come to terms with the fact that this place shall punctuate the end of my story, you know? Being in my vale of years. Don't say that. Oh, but here's the thing. Ever since I met your merry band, I've had a change of heart. Frail as this body is, I can still entrust my instruments to future musicians, to those who can carry on the trade. Driven by this purpose, I cannot afford to shuffle off this mortal coil just yet. That's alright. If you've got time left to spare, you've got to use every last bit of it. You're absolutely right. Dear youngsters, thank you for blessing my life with meaning.
Keep in touch, yeah?
This community is coming along nicely. How goes the loot practice, Glimmer? Not bad. A's been teaching me whenever we get a spare moment. Just as you surmised, she has quite the knack for it. It's a pleasure to instruct her. Haha, music to my ears. Then I look forward to the rise of a new young virtuoso. It is a time of hardship for the city folk, it's true, but now they have glimpsed renewed hope. Oh yeah, we ain't done just yet. With a bit of cooperation, we might even realise our dream to get the city rebuilt. Good lad, you keep a hold of that confidence and never let it go, you hear? Right, okay, what side quests to do next? Because there's really not too many left. I can do the other Cooking with Rex ones. I'll do them first then. Hey Rex, how about you make us another new dish, eh? Gladly. How's tender-boiled lobster sound? Sounds tasty. Wow, you were just dying to throw that out there, huh? Glad to see you so fired up for it. Has the old cooking bug reawoken? Heh. Not gonna dignify it with a response. Just get me the ingredients, will you? Here's what we'll need. Oh, that looks tasty. Oh, I love lobster. Okay, time to get cooking. I also love when I already have the materials I need for a side quest. Right, it's done. Oh, I'm craving seafood now. Oh. Right, and I should be able to do part 3 as well. Looks like it. Rex, you've got that look again. The one that says you're itching to cook. No, I don't. I was just thinking is all. Feathery torpedo wrap. You like that one, don't you? Dunno, I've never had one, so I couldn't really say. I see, I was under the impression that all the youths went gaga for it. What are you talking about? How about we gather the ingredients first, then we can find out if we like it or not. Am I going to have all the stuff for this one as well? Yes, I am! Nice. Okay, time to get cooking. Right, it's done. Right, just 2 side quests left then, I believe. Charon promised me something super exciting when he came to the shop. He said I'm allowed to train with him when I'm old enough to be a soldier. That's some forward thinking you're doing there, little guy. You're putting a lot of grown-ups to shame. Mr. Rex? That's my name. What's that funny metal arrow thingamy attached to your arm? This is an anchor. You hook it on something solid, then when you reel it in, you can zip around like nobody's business. When you get used to it, you can play about with the trajectory and use it to trip up your enemies or even send them flying. Whoa, that sounds so cool. Haha, now there's a man after my own heart. We'll make a salvager out of you yet, kiddo.
Shall we go see them briefly?
Matthew, have you heard anything about my mum and dad? Don't give up, Axel. There's still every chance we'll find your folks. You and Finley found each other, didn't you? Yeah, you're right. We'll find them. Right now, I've got to keep Finley safe. What are big brothers for, right? Good lad, Axel. I'm proud of you.
Our relations have deepened.
I'm going to do whatever it takes to make sure Mum and Dad get back here safe. If it gets rough, you know you can always ask one of us grown-ups for help. We're all one big family here. So does that make you my big brother, Matthew? You got it. Hey, you want to call me Matt Matt? Not on double name style? Okay, Matt Matt. Heh, double name indeed. Aw, he's thinking of Tora. That's cute. Even after everything, Rex still loves the smell of salvage. He always has, and he always will. Is this all from Fallen City people? Yeah, you don't have to say it. I know nothing will come of doing this, but... Now the Remembrance Stones are gone, I wanted to pay my respects like this at least, you know? The stones, eh? Yeah, nothing we can do about that. If you don't mind my asking, what were the Remembrance Stones? Stone tablets with the names of our fallen comrades engraved on them. They were like one of the city's permanent features. Even after our friends disappeared from the world, their names would remain there still, on the Remembrance Stones. It was important to us city folk. It meant something. Oh, I understand. No, hang on. Matthew, is something wrong? We're missing a trick here, Jethro. If the Remembrance Stones are no more, then we'll just have to make new ones, right here. Here in Colony 9. No, come on, it'd take an enormous effort. How would we go about finding such giant stone slabs? Yeah, you're right. That's why I thought we could make some substitutions. We could use sheet metal instead. They'd be sturdy and resistant and transportable if it came to it. They can be porter memorials, just until we can restore the city to its old glory. How's that sound? Yeah, I see now. For sure, it sounds like a good idea. So yeah, you heard all that. Could we put them up in this square? Of course. If it's the will of the citizens, I've no reason to demur. Sounds like a great plan and all, but it'll involve a lot of Eluk work. You'll need those metal sheets prepared, and someone with the skills to carve the names. It's all good. I've got an idea already. If I remember correctly, we should have people with those skill sets among those we've rescued. That's it exactly. I'll go and ask them personally. Imagine if there was a scene like that one where Nia changed into her old clothes but with Rex. That would be fun. Unfortunately, there's not. Also, Rex isn't putting on as much of a new personality as Nia was. He's still very much his old self. I heard Axel and Finley were given a job. I couldn't believe it at first. And yet some of our lot have all but given up on the will to live. Those little troopers. They'll be wanting to reassure their parents, waiting for the day they'll come home. Kids really are something else. Aren't they, though? I must see if there's something I can do for them in return.
Let's speak to them later.
Matthew, I've decided. I'm going to build an orphanage for the children who survived this terrible ordeal. An orphanage, eh? We had one in the city as well. Might be just what this place needs. These children need to get a proper education, of course, but what they really need most is family. Blood relations shouldn't even come into it. I think we have a duty to foster them and give them the support that they need. I'll help you with that. I'm actually pretty good with kids. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Our relations have deepened.
Imagine how silly he'd look with a diving suit. He would. It would be funny. Don't know if you knew, but my sis used to take care of the kids at the orphanage. Oh, is that so? Well then I'd love for her to give me a few pointers sometime. Sure thing, I'll be sure to ask her. Well, about that, Matthew, we've got to get her back first. Where am I actually going? I've just kind of been wandering around. Kathy is up there. Oh, hello, Janice. I, Janice of the Guard, do solemnly swear to defend the people of the city unto my dying breath. May your hopes and dreams be granted 1,000-fold, young Master Matthew. Cheers, Janice. I know you've got our back. Whoa, I do not deserve such praise. You want to make new remembrance stones, eh? Yeah, that's the idea, and I was hoping you'd be willing to carve the names. Well, well, it's an honor to be chosen for an illustrious task such as that, to be sure. Of course I'll rise to the occasion. I do owe you for the rescue anyway. I'll get my preparations in order. Let's pick this up later, alright? Sure thing, we'll be waiting in the central plaza. Right, where is Reuben? I must have just completely walked past him. I talked to a Kavesi the other day, one of the new arrivals. Poor guy was scared witless. You should have seen him. Oof, I bet. It's not something you'd ever imagine happening, having a chat with your enemy. Peridot was like that too at first. We're practically inseparable now. This guy'll fit right in. Just you wait. If you see any Kavesi soldiers around, do you think you could try starting some small talk with them as well? I'll consider it. Oh, she's opening up. Oh, new remembrance stones, you say? Yeah, that's right. Although we reckon stone is a bit unwieldy for the most, so we were thinking sheet metal instead. Makes sense, and it explains why you need a metal worker like myself. Well, colour me interested. It'll be a good test of my skills. But speaking frankly, if I make the metal too hard, then it'll also be resistant to delicate carving. Ugh, you serious? Ah, relax, it's nothing I can't figure out. Leave me to it, and I'll have it made to spec. Once the first one's ready, I'll bring it to the central plaza, alright? Keep a lookout. Will do, thanks. Glad to have you on board. Ah, and there's the man himself. We're already on our end now. Great, and thanks very much for your help. Well then, shall we get started? Hey Matthew, I really can't thank you enough. Ah, come off it. All I did was get the ball rolling, no more. I never could have come up with an idea like this. Rebuilding the stones outside the city, it's just... There must have been something holding me back subconsciously. I think I was too dead set on wanting to keep the past intact. Right now though, what the city needs is people who aren't afraid of change. People like you, Matthew. Come on now, you're making me blush. Well, let me just say this then, Matthew. The city folk can't do without you. Let's rebuild it together. All the strength I've got to offer, I lay at your feet. Thanks, mate. I feel stronger knowing you're with me. We'll raise a new city. This remembrance stone is just the first step. A new remembrance stone has been erected, earning you gratitude and a gift from city survivors. So this remembrance stone is the start of the ones that we see in the base game. They slowly rebuilt from here. It's quite an honor to be given the task of engraving names on the remembrance stones. But as the names add up, it really does start to weigh on you. Hang in there, Kathy. I would dearly hope that the task of engraving your names doesn't fall to me. You are the hopes and dreams of the city, so don't go dying out there.
We made a connection.
It used to be that the engraving of the stones was a symbol of recognition given to master artisans who'd spent years honing their craft. Now a novice like me has to carry on the tradition. I'm still astonished by it all. I'm sorry, is it getting too much for you? I am feeling the pressure a little, but as someone who takes pride in their work, there is no greater honour. Don't worry, I won't bring shame upon my forebears. The work will be done. I may be an artisan, but I also consider myself fairly well versed in the art of war. If I must fight, then rest assured their blood shall rain upon the battlefield, and they shall know the name of Vanquisher Kathy. Okay, I'm scared now. Oh, I jest, of course. Oh, Dylan! So, I heard setting up a replacement remembrance stone in the plaza was your idea. Everyone's been saying how happy they are about it. Some are even calling you their new leader. How about that? Leader? Nah, come on, that's a bit much. It really isn't. You know how damn important those slabs are to us. I always knew you were destined for greatness, you know. Looks like I was right on the mark. So keep doing what you're doing, and be the change the city folk need. Eh, leader?
You can rely on us anytime.
Hey, did you know that our Mickey was pretty besotted with Nar El? Wait, seriously? So air it on the city. I knew you wouldn't notice. You're not very quick on the uptake with these things, are you? Huh, I guess not, no. Mickey and Nar-El, eh? Sorry, I'll go sort this out with him right now. What? Hold on. You don't mean like socking him one or anything? Matthew's gonna punch him. Far as I know, the old master never once used a blade. If a true master hones his strength unarmed, is then the very act of using a weapon uncouth? Might want to take that with a pinch of salt. Grandad was kind of a hermit after all. A wise ascetic, then I must follow in his footsteps and choose the path of the fists. Mate, there's really no reason to. I heard about this Alpha. What a horrible thing to have befallen your sister. Yeah, thinking about it, this means the attack on the city was all our fault. Stop. No one is to blame here. I know it's not my place to say, but try not to let it weigh you down, Matthew. I'll try.
I wonder how they're doing.
Matthew, would you mind having a bout with me? Sure. What's brought this on? I've been training myself from the ground up again with the old master's teachings in mind. I was hoping you might see my progress first, before I show anyone else. Ha ha! Wow, you're really stoked about this, huh? Ha! I've surprised myself. It's been a long time since I felt the old fighting spirit surging through my veins. Well, good on you. I'm always ready to tussle up if you're up for it.
Keep in touch, yeah?
So you're finally leaving for Origin to rescue Nar-El. Hey, Jethro, if anything happens to us, I want you to take good care of the city folk. I can't agree to such terms. Heh, harsh. Only because I believe in your safe return, it won't come to that. When Nar-El comes home, let's show her the birth of a new city, shall we? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, indeed. Right, one more side quest then. Oh, hold on. Someone else for the community here. The atmosphere's really changed around here ever since you guys showed up, you know? Yeah, changed how? Oh, come on, man. Don't tell me you haven't noticed. Sometimes I can't tell if you're being modest or if you're just that dense. What I mean is, the mood's really lightened up. You really did make a difference to people's morale. You think? Well, if you say so. Don't mind if I bask in the praise. If you're angling for a reward, you just ask me for help anytime you need. I'll come running.
We understand each other better now, huh?
How are those kids managing, by the way? Still keeping business afloat? Yup, they had a bit of on-the-job training. I reckon they'll be raking in a tidy profit soon enough. Yeah, that's so. Those tykes really have a good head on their shoulders. Better knuckle down myself before they outdo me. Oh, you still got more dialogue? We're just about managing thanks to those handover documents Shulk and Rex gave us, so thanks for that. Oh, don't mention it. Means my slaving away all night wasn't for nothing. You really are lifesavers, though. If we follow your write-up to the letter, I think we can tackle just about whatever comes our way. We trust you've got it all under control, Karam. Yes, sir, and thank you kindly. Karam's got it covered. Right. Let's get this final quest underway, then. So, if you've done a lot of side quests in Xenoblade 2, this graffiti might look familiar to you. Alright, fess up. Who's gone and defaced the local property? Oh, this is not okay. If I find who did this, I'll teach them the price of this kind of tomfoolery. Are we sure this is just vandalism? It does seem more thought out than just a regular scribble. It kind of hits you, right? It presents itself like some kind of heraldry, much too refined to be the work of an amateur. There's text alongside it too, but I can't work it out. What language could it be? On High Plain Dusking, a ruined keep a mere step beyond, the gates of hell sleep. Rex, you know this script. Boss, is it what I think it is? Yeah, it's old Alrestian, no mistaking. And here's the kicker, I recognize this design. This ain't no random graffito, mark my words. It wouldn't be too much of a stretch to guess that the inscription's pointing us towards a place. A place, sure, but what's there? Your guess is as good as mine, but there must be something. Something, Great. Can we get anything a little more concrete here? If you want to know that, the graffitist invites you to solve his or her riddle. I don't know who did this or what their game was, but it's clear they've gone to a lot of trouble for it. Heh, this has got me fired up. I, Rex, accept your challenge, oh anonymous scribbler. Having fun there, Rex? Sure am. Been a while since I've had a good puzzle to crack. Alright, run that riddle by me again. I think it went, on High Plain Dusking, a ruined keep a mere step beyond, the gates of hell sleep. I got nothing. High Plain, ruined keep. Hell, the hint's gotta be there, I reckon. Speaking from experience, this kind of puzzle is mainly a test of patience. Let's take our time thinking this over. So I could try and solve the riddle here. But I've got all the answers written down, so I know exactly where I need to go. So I believe this hint is leading me... Yep, there we go. So you can also see a little search icon on the map where you need to go, so you don't really need to solve the riddles.
Which way next?
Just got to work out what side of the wall it's on. There it is. There we go. It's that symbol again. What's this one say then? Hang on a tick, I'm looking. Vertiginous air, ancient royal throne. On bare black rock face, standing alone. Very portentous once again. This also seems to be pointing to a location. Vertiginous air. That's like saying it's really high up, I guess. Bare black rock face would likely refer to the place's geology pretty directly. But why would there be a throne in that kind of spot? Well, no point racking our brains about it right here. Let's mull it over while we walk. Right, well that's very clearly talking about the Black Mountains, and I do believe we saw one of those yesterday. I want to say it was where all of the Ignas were. Yeah, hello. Big brain remembers these kinds of things.
Well, here we are.
Right, where was it? Oh, it was up by the bird, wasn't it?
My knees felt that.
These are rare.
Going up!
Right, hopefully I don't have to... Never mind.
Done yet. First strike.
God, these goddamn birds will not leave me the fuck alone, will they?
I took it too easy, it seems. Pull back. I'll cover you.
Over the course of this playthrough, I have learned to hate these fuckers.
Take it easy.
Not even this playthrough. Over the course of this weekend, I've learned to hate these fuckers.
Impressively precise, Nicole.
Double spinning it. Right on the break. So awesome, Rick.
Claire, hurry up.
My face. True blast.
Right, down you come. Nice.
Wow, we're pretty good, huh?
Gotcha. Okay, here's the next message. A single ascension, 4 fearless flings, light's rays guidance whence all springs. Another place by the sound of it. Light rays, like streaks of light, or something else. You don't suppose anyone's just winding us up here? Don't think that way. And anyway, we had plenty of fun, so we're all winners in the end. Considering our artist has guided us this far, it would be hard to believe they'd let things end without a commensurate payoff. Right, yeah, exactly what A said. Let's go out on a limb and stick with it just a little longer. Right, so 4 fearless flings. I believe that's talking about the secret area I went to yesterday, where I had to make like 4 ether slides. Yes. Aha. Like I know this game.
Made it.
It's not fall off this time, though. Oh, that was close. I saw Rex go in there for a second. God, my nose is really itchy today. Eyes high at the gate, and old kingdoms fall. Eyes at the ground, the king's last recall. Will the riddles never end? A gate, old kingdom's demise. I suppose that suggests a land that has already fallen. More importantly, how long is this wild meadows chase going to go on for? Relax, kid. Judging by this message, I think the next stop will be the last one. How can you tell? I feel it in my bones. Reassuring. Look, just trust me, will you? I'm an old hand at this kind of stuff. We've stuck with it this far, right? Might as well see it through to the very end. Right, okay. So the last one should be just here.
Which way next?
Eyes high at the gate, and old kingdoms fall. Eyes at the ground, the king's last recall. I can't believe what I'm seeing. Some kind of gauge, I think. I've never seen one this shape, though. So, is that the answer to all the riddles? It's just some junk. Man, talk about a letdown. Boss, something on your mind? Titan's foot. I was sure I'd lost this ages ago. Finding it now in this condition. This has got to be fate at work. It seems you know something about this relic that we don't, Rex. More or less. It's something I'd found when I was just a kid. A certain king had asked me, see? Hauling up mega ancient relics from the depths of the Cloud Sea. That was what salvagers like me did. Salvagers? Cloud Sea? I'll have to fill you in on that later. In any case, it seems like the mysterious messages were addressed to me from the get-go. You're saying it's all been pre-arranged? It wasn't like a conspiracy or anything, just a run-of-the-mill lesson. Just because the past's been lost and we can never go back to how things were, it doesn't mean everything's gone. Some things have a habit of sticking around, so don't forget where you come from. Boss. So, what do we do with that thing? Good question. We went through a lot to get it. Might as well at least put it up in the command center. We can look at it and reminisce. I can think of worse ways to spend our time. So if you don't recognize this, this is the Orbital Skyreader. There was a quest in Xenoblade 2 where Zeke's dad would send you out into the world to salvage for 4 different relics. This was one of those. And do you remember I spent like an hour salvaging in the Spirit Crucible? Yeah, I was looking for this fucking thing. So I didn't do that for nothing. I wanted that to be on stream before it turned up in this quest. Anyway, let's go back to the command center and check in on it. And then it's just quickly wandering around Colony 9 and adding people to the community.
We've arrived. Where to next?
This here's artifact's called an Orbital Skyreader. To be blunt, I have no clue what it's for, but not all mysteries need clear answers. That's what I think anyway. Well, presumably, if it's a sky reader, it's for reading the sky, and if it's orbital, that suggests space. So I assume it's for reading constellations or something like that. Right, there's someone who can be added to the community over here. Might as well go grab them. Oh, Ruben as well. You've probably got dialogue that will add you to the community. As ordered, I made it so the new Remembrance Stones will be fully detachable. You can pop him down and pick him up as many times as you like, till we find a place we can call home. Cheers, Ruben. You did a bang-up job. High praise indeed. Well, sooner or later, we're going to have to find something a bit more permanent.
Looks like we have something to discuss.
Did you guys spread the word about my metalworking profession or something? Because I'm getting swamped with the requests. Levnis armor, pots and pans for the canteen, you name it. Damn, I don't envy you. You going to be okay? Not sure if okay is the right word, but yeah, I'll be fine. They picked the right man for the job after all. Maybe it's time for me to finally set up my own little workshop. You better enlist my services from time to time.
Glad we heard them out.
Say, Matthew, you're headed off to that origin place then, are you? Let me lend me your ear for a second. Think you could tear some parts off of that big brute for me while you're at it? Even a little bit of casing would do. I suspect that thing isn't made of your ordinary metal. In fact, I'll bet you it's quite extraordinary. Yeah, sorry mate, but we ain't got time to be fiddling around doing stuff like that. So, I suppose not, no. Never mind then, just thought it couldn't hurt to ask. Whoa, it's like a whole crumble of ruins out here. But I'm not seeing many Noppon around. Bit of a letdown, honestly, considering how many there were in the city. Yeah, I don't know. We met a fair few on the way here, actually. That's good news. I'll look forward to meeting them. Babalulu and Guguru were talking about you guys, you know. Huh, you met them? Yup, we all had a big mushroom feast together. You really shouldn't go outside on your own like that. It's dangerous. Okay, soz. Guess what? I played a board game with Bobobi today. It was so much fun. You and Noppon sure get along like a house on fire, don't you? I just love Noppon to bits. They're cute and they're fluffy. Oh, I could cuddle them all day. Okay, weirdo. As I suspected, this place could really use a doctor or two. I won't lie, I'm glad of the warm welcome. It would have been nice to have encountered them sooner, though. The lives we could have saved. Don't go down that hole. You'll do what you can, and things are going to be that much better from now on, right? You make it sound so simple. So yes, I'll get the job done.
We understand each other better now, huh?
You're going to bring Nael back to us, right, Matthew? Yeah, I sure am. I see. Then I'll have to prepare something in the advance of your triumphant return, won't I? Haha, I like the way you think. It's because I have no doubt you'll do it. Come back home safely, both of you. Right, let's take a look at the community then. So Bobobi I can't add, that makes sense. Georgie, I need the final recipe. How do I get that? No, I can't do Linker. Mickey I can go talk to. No, I can't do Panacea. Oh, Riku I might be able to do now, actually. And then Searle I can't add until I've added Bobobi. So let's look at Mickey first. And then I'll see about getting this final recipe. Just got to remember how I'd do it. I thought doing those Rex quests would do it for me. Hey, Mickey, you been to the canteen yet? No, I haven't gone there today yet. I seriously recommend the new curry thing they've put on the menu. It'll blow your taste buds clean out. Whoa, curry? Really? It'll be kind of spicy, won't it? I'm not saying anymore. You're just going to have to try it for yourself. I'll treat you sometime. Ah, thanks, Matthew. You're the best. Matthew, hey, listen. I got assigned to the City Search and Rescue Squad. Nice. That's a big responsibility you got there, pal. I know. Jethro, the squad leader, appointed me himself, too. Jethro, eh? He's got a good head on his shoulders. You can trust him. If you think he's impressive, then I really need to pull my finger out.
We can go speak to them later.
Last time I left Colony 9, some fog beasts turned up again. Yikes, were you okay? I was. I didn't freeze up this time, and fought like my life depended on it. Yes, attaboy. You're a quick learner, ain't you? You keep on like this, and you'll have surpassed me before you know it. I better get my act in order. Don't be silly, Matthew. That's never going to happen. Because I want to fight by your side. I'll never try to get better than you. There's the passion I wanted to see. You ever feel up to it? There's always a place for you here right by me. I'll see you soon. Sooner than you think. Mickey? Yes, Matthew? I'm sorry, have I done something wrong? Once this is all over, you and me need to have a little heart-to-heart. Huh? Oh, yes, sure. Poor child. Matthew, let me fight too. Let me go with you, please. Mickey. I'm sorry, I'd just be a burden, wouldn't I? I don't even have the Ouroboros power. I appreciate the sentiment, man, but we're going to have to go it alone just this once. I understand. Sorry, that was selfish of me. But I'll make sure to hold down the fort here, so you guys can fight with every ounce of strength you've got. Good on you. I know you've got us covered, Mickey. Right, that's Mickey done. How do I get the last recipe then? Right, let's head to the camp and see which ones I've got.
Maybe I should cook something.
Oh, okay. I can't get the last one until I get Searle, who I can't get until I get Babobi, who I can't get until I get Nopon medals, which are on Prison Island. So I can't do all of that yet. So I guess the only one that I can add to the community now is Riku. I'm pretty sure I can do his event now. And I've got some stuff to talk about when it comes to Riku. He's full of secrets, that little guy, and it's time to start unraveling some of them. Yep, here we go. It'd catch eye of friend. Huh. Yeah, gotta admit it has. Then Riku relieved curiosity just this once. A special reward for services rendered. Whoa. That's a wicked looking blade. Even I can tell it's a masterwork and I don't know the first thing about swords. Yes, it just as friends say. It's impossible to conceal. Sword is special weapon, forged from metal of origin. Whoa, like origin? It's said that origin is place where memories and souls of people are gathered. That also go for this sword, forged from origin metal as it be. According to Masterpon, dearly important people reside inside. Important people, in a sword. Masterpon has said to Riku many yonks past. One day will come when Riku must give sword to person who is worthy. So this Masterpon of yours made a sword from origin bits. Who the heck could have done a thing like that? A Nopon, I bet, right? Meme, what friend's saying? Masterpon of Riku was friend Meli. Did Riku not say? Meli? Who's that? No way. You can't seriously mean Melia, the Queen of Kevis. Exacting. Like Riku say, Meli. Dadapon of Riku and Meli once travelling companions. But it long story, so Riku rather not tell. Sounds like you're kind of a big deal then, huh? Please not to spread this story around. Riku not fan of celebrity name dropping. Right, I see. Yeah, sure, you got it. Say, Riku, does the sword have a name? Of course. Name of sword is... Lucky 7. Lucky 7. What friend think? Cool, no? Terrific? Perhaps magnificent, even? Pretty decent. For serious? Sure, yeah, it's got a nice ring to it. I like it, personally. Meh, friend Matthew is first to say so. Lucky 7, huh? Hope you get to meet your worthy new master someday. Fingers crossed, eh?
They seem to have something to share.
We finally know who Riku is. His master pom was Melia, and his dad was someone who traveled with Melia, which means we can narrow it down to 2 people. His dad is either Kino or Ricky. And let me tell you, it's not Kino. He's too young. Riku over here is the son of the best boy Ricky. Also, interestingly, is that they were talking about dearly important people being within Lucky 7. That's actually a slight mistranslation. It shouldn't say people. It should say person. And the game's art book elaborated on which person is inside. And once you realize who it is, suddenly the name Lucky 7 makes a lot of sense. Because it's Fiora. Lucky 7 is Fiora. You know, the character that we spent years calling Seven got turned into a sword called Seven. And it does make sense that she would manifest as a Monado-like sword, because she was a Monado wielder. She wielded Maynif's Monado, which came from Ontos's power, just like Shulk did with Zanza's. Anyway. Hey Riku, once all this is sorted, what are you going to get up to? Silly question. Naturally, Riku will continue work on Ouroboros Stone as promised. And after that, who knows? Maybe insinuate self into Kevis for some little while and wait. Wait for what? Answer will become clear in fullness of time. Wow, evasive much, mate. No worries though, you can keep your cards to your chest if you like. All that Riku say, Riku mean for deep, deep future. Riku plan to impose on city hospitality for good long time yet. Looks like he's even got his plan to find Noah as well.
Good thing we heard them out.
This guy, this Nopon is the MVP. Not Lance, Riku. Because basically everything that went well in the base game of Xenoblade 3 is down to Riku. If it wasn't for him, Noah would never have got the sword, they'd have never freed the flame clocks, and they would have died to Mobius K in Chapter 2. Riku is the true hero of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Right, that is most of what I want to do done. So let's just take care of a few little chores before I head over to Prison Island. First of all, now that I can craft level 4 gems, let's take a look and see if there's any that I can make. And then I'll take a look at the Collectopedia, get as much AP as I can, and then I'll upgrade everyone. Hopefully max out tier 2 of everyone's affinity chart, and then just see what I've got left to work with.
Time for a break, yeah?
Right, so I can make that.
Impressive handiwork. That's a good one.
Probably won't be able to make any rank
The gem is
5s,
ready. That's a good one.
because they're all kind of
I made a
end
new
game
gem.
stuff.
It should come in useful. Impressive handiwork. That's a good one. Done. It should come in useful. I made a new gem. It should come in useful. I made a new gem. It should come in useful. Done. It should come in useful. The gem is ready. That's a good one. Done. It should come in useful.
Oh, I can get empowered
Impressive
combo 4,
handiwork.
nice.
That's a good one.
Okay, I'm surprised by how many
Done.
of these I've
It
been able to
should
get.
come in useful.
I thought it was going to be
I
like a
made a new
handful,
gem.
but it's
It
been
should
most of
come in
them.
useful. I made a new gem. It should come in useful. Impressive handiwork.
Cool, right.
That'll do.
Let's take a look at the food. Let's go for the lobster. Then let's clean everyone off
Clean at last.
and save.
You gotta keep track of things.
All gadgets accounted for.
Right. Collectopedia then for the Black Mountains. Hopefully I made some... Oh, I forgot to do Ragmos.
But that's that thing
Good job that I've got this done as well. Should get a lot of AP from this then.
That thingy registered.
Hey, item info update.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
Not bad, this collecting lot.
It checks out.
There it is, in the Collectopedia. There it is, in the Collectopedia.
It checks out.
But that's that thingy registered.
Right, that's registered.
Collectopedia's coming along nicely.
That'll do it. It checks out.
Something new in the Collectopedia.
Every little helps.
Right, and let's take a look at the Black Mountains. Not nearly as much, but a fair bit.
Right, that's registered.
And that's it.
Right, that's registered.
Not bad, this collecting lot.
It checks out. That'll do it.
And that's it. Not bad, this collecting lot.
Right, that's registered.
It checks out.
There it is, in the Collectopedia. And that's it.
But that's that thingy registered.
That'll do it.
Right, there we go. I've got nearly 1700 AP to spend. Should be able to get all my characters nice and beefy now. Yeah, let's finish off A's tier 2.
Enhanced. Skill enhanced.
Oh, Nicole needs a fair bit on his tier 2.
I'm getting to grips with this. I'm getting to grips with this. Feels good. I'm getting to grips with this. Feels good. There we go. There we go.
Right, nice.
There we go.
Then we'll be able to do the same for Shulk.
All right, I think I got the gist. Let's work on this one. Let's work on this one. There is more to power than just strength. Let's work on this one. Stretching the limits of my ability. Stretching the limits of my ability. There is more to
Right, so
power
I've got
than
just
strength.
shy of 1200, so I've got about 200 to spend on each individual party member. So Matthew, I'm going to give you your talent art. That's 60.
These aren't a bit heftier.
Going to boost your critical. Oh no, I've already given you that one. Going to give you that one. That's 100.
I feel the power.
Yeah, going to give you the boss damage increase. That's
I feel
140.
the power.
And chained auto attacks increase the speed. That is
Skills
180. Okay, that'll do you. Then A. Yeah, going to give you the vision boost, so I can get 2 visions. Nice.
Grow ever more
That'll be quite useful for the final boss. So that's 60. Yeah, we can increase your field effect duration. That's
the result of
75.
experience.
That could be useful. 95.
The result of experience.
Yeah, let's boost your healing. That is 110.
Gained a new skill.
Then sure, that's 150.
Skill enhanced.
Let's boost. Yeah, let's boost Sword Mirage. That's
I'm
185.
stronger now.
And then screw it, you can have that. That's your 200.
I gained a new skill.
We'll do Nicole and Shulk last because they're the least important. Rex! Oh, you are nearly maxed out anyway. Right. That's 20.
Now we're getting the good stuff.
That's 35.
we're getting the good stuff.
That's 70.
Getting stronger.
That's 105.
Getting stronger.
That's 140. Okay, Rex, you're just done.
This feeling, just like the old days.
Glimmer. Let's give you your talent art. That's 60.
I'll make good use of this.
Yeah, 65.
I learned a skill.
85.
I learned a skill.
100.
I learned a skill.
115.
I learned a skill.
155. 195.
With this, I'll be even better.
Shulk. Again, talent art. That's 60.
Let's work on this one.
75.
Another one down.
90.
I can see the results.
105.
I can see the results.
140.
All right, I think I got the gist.
180.
Stretching the limits of my ability.
And 200.
I can see the results.
Then nickel. Give you your talent art at 60.
Feels good.
And have that, 65.
I can get stronger.
That's 80.
Can get stronger.
95.
Looking good.
110.
I can get stronger.
130.
I can get stronger.
150.
I can get stronger.
145.
Right, looking good.
185.
There we go.
And then let's give you one more. Let's give you that. Let's make you even more unkillable. There we go. That's all of my AP spent. About an hour into stream, and it's finally time to get back on with the story. No more side quests until the end of the game. Well, maybe one more. Let's head back over to the Black Mountains. It's time to reach Prison Island. And I think if I'm going to be playing as anyone for Prison Island,
Well, here we are.
it's got to be the man who knows it best.
Well, best not look down.
Now, let's change it to day. Because, as I said when I first got to the Black Mountains, the music likes to build up as you go through the area, and it's now in its final form. it was already a fantastic track. But when you throw in the extra percussion and the extra guitar, it just all comes together into something that's just truly spectacular. One of the best bits of music in this series, in my opinion.
Check it out.
Now, the fun thing about being back on Prison Island is that all the weird one-off enemy types that were there have come back. I never expected to see these guys again, but here they are.
The outcome was patently obvious.
There. I knew I smelled something.
Does it smell like salvage, Rex?
A knock on medal.
Right, nice, an upper medal. One of 6 that I need.
With friends at our side, we can be ready.
Yeah, watch me crush it.
Gotcha.
Illusory bloom.
Mighty strike! I lost the enemy detection.
Gotcha.
Mighty strike! The flow of battle fate!
More intel on the enemy.
I lost the enemy detection. Stop there!
This Fog Beast did not really stand a chance.
How we'll want to carry on. Go on.
Right, and Prison Island also means there's a lot of dragons around here. So there's going to be a lot of tough enemies to fight through. But there are also this kind of enemy. And if I can kill 6 of them, I should be able to get some materials to upgrade my weapons, if this one would like to come over. I might make a quick trip back to Yesterdale to do that, if I can get the materials I need.
Ready for this?
Just because it would be nice to have everyone having level 6 weapons going into the final fight.
Right on the money. We can keep this going. Let's move with the fight.
Guess I'm fighting the dragon instead, though. Wait, hold on. Was that an annihilation event? This thing can control them. What? That's not right.
Victory came easily.
Oh god, there's a Fog Beast one there.
Careful. They're after us.
Stop there.
Well, I'm fighting it.
You know your stuff, Soul.
I do love how the Fog Beasts look in this game. I like that they've made all of them look like the Fog King, rather than just kind of the weird visual effect they had in Future Connected. It's definitely a lot more imposing. Like, it's a really cool looking effect. Like, they kind of look like they're made out of fire. Yep, there it is again. That is an annihilation effect. Just got regular enemies throwing them out now.
Here I go. Real showstopper. Where are ya?
Well, I suppose this is not really a regular enemy, but it ain't no unique monster, that's for sure.
Hey, these are rats.
We can save it for a rainy day. Let's be quick about it.
This fight is not.
Right, gonna have to go through you.
Revolt uppercut.
And then just up there is the island proper. And you probably won't be very surprised to see that it's not changed that much. Like Colony 9 before it, the terrain has basically been brought over 1-to-1. And I think this is a very fitting area for them to do that for. And the fact that they didn't overdo it in the base game makes this stand out really nicely.
Let's go with that one.
Someone's eager for a kicking.
It's like we really are back. We really are in the same place. Fighting once again for the fate of the world.
Illusory bloom.
Mighty strike. Spinning it. I lost the enemy's attention.
Darker than a mane, yeah?
This was
Oh, did the materials really? Ah, nice. Oh, there's the material I need, but I can't get to it. God damn it. Oh, there's a fog rift down there that I missed. In that case, I can get to it. Never mind, no I can't.
That was higher than I thought.
Right, I'll take care of that fog rift before I actually head back onto Prison Island properly.
Well, at least we can get them back, huh?
Heavy rush. Split edge. Leonardo. I see right through.
Right, if you could only summon a few at a time, please.
Heavy rush.
Be reasonable here.
I lost the enemy's attention. Right. Oh no. I lost the enemy's attention. I'll be your opponent. Thanks for the support. This one's gonna hurt. Heavy rush. Top off. Here we go. Oh no. Evil. I lost the enemy's attention. Time to pull our power.
We can do it.
Stop there.
Oh, you're a big boy. And that's a rift sealed at least. Nice.
Oh yeah, keep at it. That wasn't even a warm.
Right, there's 2 of the items that I need.
careful.
Oh, god damn it.
Heavy rush. I see right through you. First strike to me. Launch. Leonardo. Double spinning it. Heavy rush. Effortless victory.
Topped up the training, I guess. A most uncommon item.
Right, here we go. Oh, what do we have here?
Ah, there we go.
Black crystal, okay. That does remind me, though. I believe I had a bunch of... Yeah, I had a bunch of stuff to use
Better use what I've learned.
that I forgot to use, so I'll quickly do that. I think everyone's got all their arts now. Yeah, accessories. I think I've got a few.
Let's review our equipment.
Let's give him an attack boost. That'll help him get some aggro. And then, did I have a gem? Yeah, I did have a gem. Have 2.
Look forward to optimizing my loadout.
Let's review our equipment.
Cool, right. Enough of the distractions now. I've got a tower to climb. Man, this place still looks really cool. The architecture here is nothing like anything else in this series, and I think I kind of love it for that. Hey, I saw you, Mr. Pepito.
Let's go with that one.
But this bridge, I remember this bridge. It feels like yesterday that we were doing this last time, but God, it was over a year ago. Year and a quarter.
I knew you were something else, eh?
Valid.
I could have done that one-handed.
Right, that's 3 of the materials that I need.
No.
And a fog rift, nice. I'm a little worried about that unique monster over there. I don't want that joining in. That would be quite unfortunate. Ah, god damn it. Right, nice.
The outcome was patently obvious.
That is a unique monster that I want to fight, though. That thing has a Nop-on medal.
Spotted. Sparks are gonna fly. Daddy, let's go. Illusory blue. Where are ya?
I lost the enemy's attention. Thanks for that. There goes the enemy. Stop that! I'll be your opponent. Thanks a bunch.
Come on, let's get a break. Nice. Okay, not getting a launch. That's fine. There we go.
Here I go.
Boom, nice. Let's go for Buster. And I'm feeling like it's probably chain attack time soon. As soon as Rex gets his ass up. Oh, never mind. As soon as I actually get a chain attack ready. Right, let's go.
Here's what I propose.
Start with Shulk. Go for break. A mind. Alright, come on then, Rex. Let's go for a break with you. Come on, Shulk. Damn.
What about something like this?
Do as I do.
Right, let's go for that break again. There we go. Nice. An A you can topple. Then Nicole can launch and salvage this chain attack.
Can't pass this one up. I'll smash your faces.
That did a good amount of damage.
What about something like this?
Then we'll go...
Whose plan do we choose?
Glimmer.
I got it.
Good old Rex. Spin to win always wins.
Let's try it like this.
Not done yet. The finishing touch. How's this for a kick? It's in the bag.
Alright, let's get power charge on everyone. Get a bit of chip damage with the healers.
I'll bring it home.
And then we'll finish with a nice spin to win. Oh, 4 million. Oh, and I got all of the materials that I needed there.
Looks like we can.
And a handy spot to fast travel back to. I guess it's time for a quick trip to Riku. That is just too conveniently done. Alpha's probably just sitting there waiting like, why do they keep going back down? What's taking them so long? They've climbed this bloody mountain like 5 times
Here's
now.
our destination.
Pleased to use, but not abuse. Enchantment complete.
Ah, I know where those will be. They'll be down. They'll be down in the area that I didn't really want to engage with that much. So I guess level 6 is as high as I'm going. That's fine. Absolutely fine by me. I feel pretty powerful as is.
Okay, we're here.
Right, don't need to worry about you over there then. Just got to keep climbing up.
Hey, these are rare.
Oh, I'm picking something up. Oh, hello. Don't you run away, Mr. Pepito.
Check it out.
With friends at our side, we can do anything.
Yeah, watch me crush it.
Let me kill you. Let me kill you.
Flare, Arya.
I want the experience, even though I don't need it.
No! I lost the enemy's attention! Don't let up now! I'll be your opponent! Nice! Thanks the bun! These fists got fight right!
There. I knew I smelled something.
And I'll have whatever this is.
Hey, nice! A Nopon medal.
Can we trade it for something?
Cool. Another Nopon medal. Was not expecting one here.
Hey, these are rare.
Say, hey, I'm not sure how much I should trust you right now. So talk to me. What really happened back then? In the city? If you're a part of Alpha, then you must have seen it, right? What do you know?
I won't tell you.
Why not?
That's something I'm afraid you'll have to ask En about directly.
I should.
Then you must judge for yourself what to do afterwards. Whom it is that you should save. Beyond the answers you seek, you'll find Nahel.
Is
Hmm?
Is A your real name?
It has the nuance of the one at the beginning. In this world, only I and Alpha can claim that honor.
Always got to be so damn elusive, eh? Always got to be so damn elusive. Right, there's an ether lift up there. I don't think there's anything else I can do on this level.
Well then, let's get on with it.
I thought I saw some ether over there. I do, but I don't actually know how I get over there. Oh, I see how I get over there. There's a ladder.
Well then, let's get on with it.
This is pretty rare, right?
It's a valuable resource.
Oh, I know what this is.
Not bad.
There's a mysterious ball on the floor. What is it, Matthew? Ah, it's this weird ball thing lying on the ground here. Looks a little out of place. Hold on, doesn't it look like it'd fit in this hole? It certainly looks like the shapes match. Oh, so they do, in which case... Nothing's happening. Wow, what a letdown. What did you expect? Wait, there are more holes. Perhaps if we place a ball in each one, it will activate whatever contraption this is. And what exactly would that achieve? I've no idea. We won't know until we try. Damn straight. Let's get them balls back where they belong. Except we've only got one of them. Hey, I already found one just lying here. We'll run into him. Mark my words. Is that really your approach to everything? Winging it? Don't be too harsh on him. Who knows, we may actually come across them quite quickly. See, Shulk knows what's up. Come on, let's get looking. So yeah, there is actually a side quest up here on Prison Island. Gotta find some balls. Hey, Sap, welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Let's find some balls indeed. Ooh, another accessory unlock kit. That's not how I use an accessory unlock kit. Who actually needs one? I think it's just Nicole. Yeah, I think that's all of them then.
A little breath goes a long way.
Balls. I'm just going to throw something on him here. That'll do. I think I'm pretty happy with how everyone is at the moment. Right, where exactly are these balls then? Are they... Oh, they're on the... Right, there's one over here, back where I came from. And then there's one on the way forward. So I'll quickly backtrack and get this one. And then keep an eye out for the last one as I go.
The other side is just a slide away.
Yeah, you're here just in time for Prison Island, Sap. The end is this far away.
It should be somewhere here.
Right, I don't really want to fight the dragon again.
Here I come, ready or go Morty. No way.
I might have to fight the dragon again. Reckon I'll finish today? No. No, I'll be able to get to the top of Prison Island today, but I won't be finishing today. Because I've already been going for 2 hours, and there's a fair bit to talk about in the final chapter, and I don't think I'll have time to do all of that, plus actually get to the final chapter in the first place.
How did they get to Rex? That's enough resting, Rex.
The way to victory is clear.
Ready for the big one.
I'm ready for this.
Blitz punch.
I see right through you. Here we go. You ready or what? Word that was written for. Monado armor. Armor face.
Also, we've learned that these dragon enemies can use the annihilation effect as an attack, which is pretty wild. There it is, one of the balls in question. Right, back to where I was then.
Made it.
Can I put this ball in now, or do I need both of them? I think I need both of them.
Let's head on up!
Alright, onto the upper levels of Prison Island then, skipping a lot of the interior, thank God. That place is huge and maze-like. I suppose, Sap, you won't have experienced Xenoblade 1 Prison Island, will you? You've not got that far yet.
The most uncommon item.
It's an interesting place. Can be a bit of a pain to navigate. Yeah, that's fair enough. If you can't bring yourself to stream it.
We've made it. This would be our way into Prison Island.
There's something off about this place. We have to watch ourselves in here.
So, I do believe that this room here is where the point of no return in Xenoblade 1 is. I think it's the very same room.
It was supposed to be here, I think.
And we have an affinity scene.
So the inside of Prison Island looks like some kind of ruin as well, huh?
It's a really unpleasant place.
Well, for a place called something like Prison Island, it's at least pretty damn spacious, isn't it? Wonder what it was meant to imprison.
And it's got those monsters, shrouded in black fog.
Those are fog beasts, signs of the strained world the Black Fog birthed, and now servants of Alpha. But originally, something that had no place existing.
I don't want to stay here longer than I need to.
So now that we've listened to that affinity scene, it's probably an appropriate time to talk about fog beasts. Because there's not really going to be a better time to be able to do this. Because fog beasts are kind of weird in how they've been handled in the game's story. They're basically the trilogy's version of Gnosis from Xenosaga or the Ghost from Xenoblade X. They serve a very similar purpose in the story. And yet, it feels like they almost don't serve a purpose in the story. They were introduced in Future Connected, and so we assumed that amongst the many things in that game, they were one of the things being set up for Xenoblade 3. Then they didn't appear in Xenoblade 3, we just had the regular Black Fog instead. And then they are in Future Redeemed, but they're just glorified henchmen for Alpha. So, what's going on here? And what's the difference between the Black Fog and the Fog Beasts? As for the Fog and the Fog Beasts, I believe it's simply just two different states of the same kind of matter. Fog, as I understand it, appears where the worlds are unstable. And the more unstable the world is, the more violent the fog gets and starts manifesting beasts. So in the base game of Xenoblade 3, Mobius are doing everything they can to hold the world together. So the fog kind of just comes in at a very just gradual, distant thing, just being drawn to whenever annihilation effects are going to happen. Important note though, the fog itself doesn't cause annihilation effects. I believe it's just drawn to the instability that causes them. But here in Future Redeemed, Alpha has control of Origin. He is likely doing very little to try and uphold Ionios, so it's likely very unstable, which is creating a lot of fog beasts that he's taking advantage of. And then in Future Connected, those worlds would have been very unstable. The man holding them together had just died. The conduit had just disappeared. And yeah, not a good recipe for a stable world, that, which is why fog beasts appeared there. But I don't think we've seen the last of them. I think Future Connected was setting them up for the future. I don't think it was setting them up for Xenoblade 3. Because while they have made an appearance in Xenoblade 3, and they're an important part of the world and the gameplay, they're really not that important to the story at all. And I think there's more to them. Anyway, that's enough about fog beasts. They're a bit of a contentious topic in the fan base. Instead, let's kill some of them.
Careful, they're after us.
Break! Heavy rush! Split X!
Illusory bloom!
Oh, it's this one. Hello. Hello, Fog Dragon. Yeah, I'd be very surprised if the next game didn't expand on the Fog Beasts a lot more. Because they're clearly something that Monolith care a lot about setting up, but nothing has really paid off with them yet. And it's all a little bit bizarre. Oh, there's a... Okay, that's not a dragon. It's only summoning the one dragon.
Quick and painless, thankfully.
Right. Should be a few things around here to collect. First of all, mysterious ball. There it is, one of the balls in question. I think this should be the last one. Let's try to insert it at the reliefs. Then, more importantly than the ball, and even more importantly the fog beasts, I really want to hype this up. On that altar there is perhaps the greatest item that Xenoblade has ever introduced. Changing the weather. By obtaining the Celestial Compass, you've gained the ability to control the weather when skip traveling. To do so, use ZL and ZR when selecting a destination to travel to. I don't want to downplay this. Look at this. Look at this. You can choose what weather you want. Why did it take them like 13 fucking years to add this? My God. The amount of pain I have had in my life waiting for specific weather so I could fight a fucking unique monster. Oh. And the whole time they could have done this. Right, that's the Nopon medal in here that I wanted to make note of. Then I just want to check the corners of this room for anything, and then I'm going to head back to where the balls need to go.
It would be nice to find something. Hey, nice. The Nopon medal.
Can we trade it for something?
Oh.
Well done.
There's another Nopon medal in here. I didn't realize there were two. In that case, I think I've only got one left. Yeah. And I know exactly where it is. It's inside a unique monster. Right. Is there anything up this staircase, or is it just the way out of this area? Oh, there's something over here. Black crystal or a black shard or something. I didn't see what that was. Okay, this is just the way forward. You're going to give me a landmark for here. No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. Wasn't exactly a long walk.
Here's our destination.
This ball goes in here, does it? This ball goes in here, does it? Yes! Now show me what you got. Whoa! What's this thing? It's hostile. Steel yourselves. Well done, Matthew. You just unsealed an ancient demon. You couldn't just leave it alone, could you? Okay, this guy is actually surprisingly bulky for an enemy 4 levels below me. Hey, no, don't be putting me to sleep. That's not okay. That's not okay. Okay, got another break. Lovely. And down it goes. Where did that thing come from? You don't think this device was a trap? Yeah, no, 100% it was. Sorry about that, Matthew. Oh, damn it. So much for my hopes of a payoff. Hold that thought, Matthew. Huh? Look, beneath the relief. Is that? And now we know the true purpose of this contraption. So that's what this is about, and that monster will have been set there guarding it. A blessing in disguise, eh, Matthew? I have to hand it to you, Matthew. Fine work. Huh? Oh yeah, see? My intuition never fails me. Yeah, except you were the one who actually spotted the whole thing, eh? Shh, let him have his moment. Anyhow, we found the treasure. Be a waste not to make good use of it. Right, with that quest done, I think it's probably about time to take a quick toilet break because I really need a wee. So I'll see you guys in just a moment.
Indeed!
Think you can take me?
I'm the girl with the gall. Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier.
I love refrigerators.
Oh, right, I'm back. Sorry that was a bit of a longer break than usual. Thank you for bearing with me, but as soon as I went into the bathroom, I had a sudden need for something else, and given how I've been over the past week, I didn't think it was wise to hold off. Anyway, speaking of holding off, let's stop holding off. Only a little bit left of Prison Island to climb. Melancholy Rose. That is like the most metal, amazing name for an item ever. Oh, you were not here a minute ago. What the fuck? You were not here the first time I came up there. Was this a trap? Like the game knew I'd go back for the side quest and then just drop this on me on my way back? Okay, you know what? If Shulk's getting thrown about, don't want to be Shulk. Yeah, I don't know why. I always get, when it comes to streaming, I always get a little bit self-conscious about taking toilet breaks and stuff. I know I need to do it, obviously. I can't not. There's always a part of me that's like, oh, you've left your stream, you're being unprofessional, you need to hold it in. And I'm like, the things my brain comes up with to make my life harder. Turns out there was a landmark there the whole time. I could have just fast traveled and skipped that fog rift. Oh well. Right. Yeah, this is looking pretty close to the end.
So someone's eager for a kicking.
Heavy rush! Flick X!
Whirlwind! Illusory bloom!
Bye. If this was Xenoblade 2, that'd have killed you.
Spinning X! I see right through you! Classic short.
Who the fuck did that?
Is that all you got?
That's a very strange thing to do.
It's got a name.
Ah, hello. You're my last Nopon coin.
Don't go dropping dead on me now. First strike to me.
Great. That's one.
I lost the enemy's attention.
Here's one for the team.
The power.
Very thoughtful of you.
She didn't mean to leave it on. So could chat tell what she was doing from the heart rate?
Nice. Time we show them what we got.
Pick a good moment for us. Strike force.
If it's too much for one, try two.
Gigantic.
Skyfall.
That's right. Eyes on me.
I'll hold the shot.
I hear you.
116 became a meme. Yeah, I'm glad I've never done anything like that. Yeah, there's so many weird little details that I would happily overthink into convincing myself I'm bad at streaming. If I had a heart rate monitor, my heart rate going too high would be one of them. Chat can tell you're nervous, Ben. Stop. Go down, heart rate. Speaking of going down, Rex, can you get up, please?
Okay, let's bring it together, guys.
Oh, come on, he's nearly down. Right, there we go. Nice. I do believe that's the final Nopon medal. Yeah. So I'm not going to go back and do that now. Just because I don't really get much benefit out of finishing that quest now. And I don't really want to break the flow of things. I think I'll save turning that in for the post-game. For now, I just want to keep pushing forward.
They're after us.
Heavy rush!
Steady as gold!
Way ahead of you.
I'll follow you! Whirlwind!
Mighty strike.
Kneel.
Launch!
Where are ya?
To rejoice.
More of a starter than a main, yeah?
Topped up the training, I guess.
We've been found.
Oh, hello.
Phenomenal.
Flick X! Break!
I don't have any union combos ready for that.
I lost the enemy's attention.
Hardly even broke a sweat.
I could have done that one-handed.
Right. Is there anything down here? Doesn't appear to be, no. Upwards, then. Oh, actually, no. There's a bunch of goodies there. Nice. Oh, I love the spiral staircase.
Turning and turning. When will these stairs end?
All stairs lead somewhere. Don't be impatient. Just walk.
Matthew really is like a child sometimes.
Look there. We could set something up here, right?
Right, what have we got over on this other side? Nothing too important. Should be able to make this. My last bit of photonium.
Well then, let's get on with it. Let's head on up!
Up we go.
We're getting closer and closer to Origin.
To the top of Prison Island.
Seeing it from up close, it's really like nothing else.
Look how high up we are. Might not be the highest point in all of Xenoblade 3, because Sword March exists. But it's certainly the highest point in Future Redeemed. Or it will be when I get over to that ledge.
Nico, care to lend me a hand?
Right, should be very little that I've missed, hopefully. I think all of that stuff is where I'm going. I know what that is. Okay, cool.
Over, we can build a thing here, right?
Nico, care to lend me a hand?
Here we go.
Everyone, watch your balance! Very positive.
Oh! Got a good view of Gormott from here. You can actually see its head before its head got blown up. Nice. Anyway, welcome to Prison Island Camp.
Good for eating, good for sleeping.
Look how cool this camp looks.
Let's make ourselves more presentable.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Gormott is a boy or a girl.
I've made a record. I've made a record.
I don't think anyone has ever said officially anywhere.
Good.
Right, so down here, I do believe is an old defunct teleporter. This would be how you got up to this ledge in Xenoblade 1, but it no longer works.
All right, keep up.
Right. I'm a little worried about this
The
fight,
summit of
I must
Prison
admit.
Island is just ahead. That's where we'll find the way to Origin.
This fight has roadblocked quite a lot of people. It didn't me on my first playthrough, so I'm hoping I'll be able to push through it. But I am a bit nervous.
Huh. Why do you reckon it is? It's the first time I've ever seen Origin. But it feels like I've already known it forever.
You know, it might not be just your imagination.
Huh? What do you mean, eh?
The blade you wield, there is a very special metal embedded within it. And that metal is a shard of Origin.
What? Are you sure? But Grandad gave me this.
Ever since you took up that blade, your fate has been inextricably entwined with Origin. And now, finally, you stand at its threshold. This is the time to unlock your destiny. Reach out and seize the future you desire, Matthew.
Yeah. I'm gonna. We have to keep living in this world. And for that, Alpha's got to go.
You'll have my help as well. It is for the sake of this moment that I've traveled with you thus far.
Thank you, A.
Right, just double check that that is the final affinity scene. Clearly is the final one in the Black Mountains. Got all of the ones in Ragmoss, got all of the ones in Yesterdale. Got all of the ones in Aurora, and got all of the ones in Vermilion Woods. That is all of them. Nothing to distract myself with. It's time to face our destiny. For the final time. Let's fucking go.
It might not be the best way to put this, but it's like old times.
In the past, you embarked for Ontos's memory space from here. Recreating it was deliberate on Alpha's part.
You mean we'll be able to board the Ark from here?
Logically, it would follow, yes.
That's 10!
So he decided to wait for us after all. What a considerate lad.
What is it?
I've never seen a console like that before.
I guess that's because he's one of ours.
I know that. It's the look in his eyes. Did you see?
What?
The other consoles. In theirs, there's joy. This gleeful glint. But for him, his hold no light at all. I don't like it. Not one bit.
You trying to bar our way? That's the vibe I'm getting here.
You're aware. Alpha said he was waiting for you.
Yeah, and so what?
What that implies is that he requires your presence. That without you, the Ark will not depart.
Come on, stop beating around the bush, damn it. It's pissing me off.
I'm saying the one keeping Nael in this world is you and none other.
And that's why you're trying to kill Matthew, is that it? No thought for saving Nael or anything? Man. Twisted little so-and-so.
You serious about this?
I did warn you.
Oh, gee, thanks.
In the current of the eternal flow, you need not justify the means. All is swallowed up. Everything.
Right, here we go. Of course it comes down to fighting N one last time. Why wouldn't it? It's quite interesting, though. The initial teaser for the DLC was Lucky 7, the Monado Rex, and Pyra's Aegis Sword all together, suggesting that the three main protagonists were going to meet each other. And obviously Shulk and Rex meet each other. But the only way the both of them meet Noah is through N. They never meet the Noah that we get to know and love in the base game. So when they finally do get to meet him, well, I guess when Shulk gets to meet him, when the worlds are restored, I wonder what Shulk is going to think of him. Yeah, God, he is doing a lot of damage. He is. It's debatable that this fight might be harder than the final boss. N does a lot of damage. He is a little bit overtuned. Lovely chap. I mean, to be fair, Shulk... Actually, that's... I guess that'd be kind of Xenoblade 1 spoilers for you, Sap. I won't... it's not really relevant now. I won't bring that up. Let's just say it wouldn't be out of Shulk's character to try and befriend him anyway. Right, would you stay still, N? You're running about all over the place. Oh, God, ow. Right, you know what? I think it's vision time. I do have 2 of them. Oh, you're already spoiled. Fair enough. So I was going to say, Shulk is the same guy who ended up trying to make peace with and ally with the guy genociding his race. So Shulk might actually be okay with Noah. Right, I think it's nearly chain attack time. We're almost on half health. Yeah, let's go for it. Okay, let's start with Matthew. Okay, there was no break there. Or there, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, let's go A. Try for that break topple again. Never mind. Alright, come on, Shulk. Don't let me down. You let me down. Right, one last shot at a break then. Yeah, damn it. Okay, this chain attack has been quite ineffective.
Not over yet. Okay, I got it.
Okay, come on. Damn. God, he does not want to be smashed.
We're just getting started. The tower turned, Matthew. Now you're getting me. Let's give him a taste.
Okay, that wasn't a bad chain attack, just would have been a lot better if I got a smash off during it. Right, it's probably good for another vision here. Yeah, especially if he's doing whatever this bollocks is. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! Oh, shit. Okay. Both my healers are down. Right, we need to... Shulk and Nicole, you need to carry this. Nicole, you need to carry this. God damn, where the fuck did that come from? God, he went 0 to 60 in like a second. Fuck. Oh, that would have been fine. Yeah, fuck off, game. That would have been fine had any of those breaks landed in that chain attack. Just any one of them, and it would have been okay.
Phenomenal.
I did say this fight was going to be hard, though. Again, arguably it's harder than the final boss. Right, got a topple, nice. Right, I think I'm going to hang on to A's visions. Because clearly I used them too early. And I'm going to wait a little bit before I do my chain attack, so even if I don't break, it will hopefully kill.
To me. Let's send them packing. You're not getting away. You've got to learn when to step back. Shred the straw.
All right, you with your fancy move names. I'm not happy with you right now, En. Actually, you know what? While he's broken, this is my chance for a chain attack. Rather than faffing about trying to get one during it. There we go, that's more like it. Okay, let's go Shulk. I want that power charge. Okay, then we're gonna go Rex. This should do a good chunk of his health, hopefully. I really hope.
We're gonna dice you up. Alright, let's get cracking. Good way to start a party.
Alright, let's have Glimmer put that attack upfield back down around Rex. And then Rex, I'm relying on you, buddy. This needs to kill. Come on.
We're just getting started. It's our turn, Master. Now you're getting me. Let's give him a taste.
Oh, thank God.
You not get past me!
You will go no further. Idiot! See some bloody sense, man!
What? What's that light? Could it be?
What's that? Strange pillar of light.
Come. Enter the circle, quickly. It's just you and Matthew now.
Niall? What are you... Hmm? You? Are you... Father? Why are you doing this? But you told me yourself. You told me to make friends. Say something.
He doesn't want us here. We're a nuisance.
Nuisance?
Right? You who've become Mobius? N, isn't that your name?
You? Who are you? What have you done to Niall?
Its name is Alpha. An entity that wishes to erase this world.
He's wrong. I want to embark on a journey to the future. There's just a matter of unwanted baggage.
What are you talking about?
Lives. We Mobius and every last soldier on the face of this world.
What are... And that's why all this...
See? We don't need them.
I will arrest it. This moment. This instant.
Alpha,
So this is pretty cool.
seize this moment from me.
This isn't just a flashback.
Right through.
This is a playable flashback. You get to play as Nael.
How do you like it?
I'd love to see the series do more stuff like this.
I will erase you. Have it. Glimmering swift blade. How do you like it? Chimera. Pierce.
Right, slowly whittle him down.
I will erase you. Quantum moment.
Or you can do that to me, that also works.
Blood moon. How do you like it?
But man, this scene is great though.
Glimmering swift blade.
It's the reveal. Ghondor comes face to face with his father again. Emotional stuff.
Blood moon! How do you like it? Wraith swordplay! Right through!
Right, nearly got him.
Glimmering swiftblade!
Thankfully, I do believe this fight is scripted, so it's a lot easier than the previous one.
How do you like it? Chimera! Pierce! Right quantum moment! Glimmering swiftblade! Pierce! Blood moon! This power! What is it? Chimera! Have it! How do you like it? Great swordplay!
Okay, nearly there.
I will erase Rhymo Chronos! How do you like it?
You're just Mobius. But what's this power?
You would never understand. This is my choice!
So you choose to stay in the now, to abandon the future.
The one leaving things behind is you!
Granda, help. Please help.
Niall?
It is done. Alpha.
Leave her! Niall is... she's your family. I can't let you do this. What about Mum? Did she want this too?
You don't need to know. The burden is mine alone to bear.
Mum would tell you to let it go, I'm sure. I know it. But you can't choose this path.
Ghondor.
Niall! Granddad!
This is the path I have chosen. Matthew.
Granddad!
Take care of Niall, the future.
Granddad!
It's in your hands, Matthew.
What was that? Just now?
A memory from Origin. The clash between Matthew and N afforded us a glimpse of it. This is how N truly felt.
That's some history. I can't imagine.
The people who are of the city are the future of this world. And in Alpha's eyes, they are a crucial source of power.
So you killed them all? Killed Granddad?
It was Gondor's choice. I simply cut him down, as he desired.
Stop taking the piss! Granddad wouldn't. He'd never side with the likes of you. The future's in my hands. That can't be what he meant. You don't even see it. Are you really that much of an idiot? It's not just us, you know. It's your ass as well. It's all of that and more that he meant. And if you can't get that into your head, you're about the dumbest bastard there is.
Matthew.
Let's go. I don't have time for his idiocy.
You're gonna leave him? He's Mobius.
If he tries a stunt like that again, I'll just sock him another one. This was a family matter, through and through. End of story. Ah! What? N? Huh?
I've been waiting, brother dear.
There we go. That's chapter 4 done.
Okay, it's all backed up.
And dusted. Let's talk about it. Because chapter 4 really does just kind of make up the bulk of Future Redeemed. And honestly, it's a damn good chapter. It starts off on a really, really strong note with that battle against N and Nael at the lake. Lots of emotional scenes going down there. Then it goes straight into Future Redeemed's version of the exposition dump, delivered really well in this game. Then you got to do a little bit of chores, do a little bit of journeying to finally get you to the Black Mountains. And the Black Mountains are honestly one of the best areas in the game, possibly in this series. They have a fantastic atmosphere, fantastic music. They're really fun to explore. There's lots of platforming, lots of goodies. Then going back to Prison Island for the first time since Xenoblade 1 just feels... It just has this sense of climax to it that just really fits the final chapter of the final game of the trilogy. And then that fight with N at the end is difficult, but it's great. The cutscene after it, where you actually get to see the whole party fighting him, is really, really well animated. One of the best fights in the game. The whole flashback sequence is amazing. I'd like to see the series do more things like that, where you actually get to play through a flashback. Funnily enough, that's how Torna was originally envisioned. So it's clearly an idea they've been playing around with for a while. And just in general, what they've done with N in Future Redeemed, I really, really like. He's already one of my favourite villains in the series. And Future Redeemed doesn't recontextualize his entire character like Torna does for Jin, but it adds just that tiny little extra tragic wrinkle to his character. He didn't intend to kill Ghondor. Like, that was entirely an accident. And yet he goes on for the rest of his life not letting anyone know that. He lets M think the worst because deep down inside, he feels guilt for it and he thinks that she should see him as a monster. And then it's that feeling in M that eventually drives her to betray N and help the party out. So in that way, Ghondor kind of reminds me a little bit of Milton. Not that they're similar characters, but that they're characters in the DLC who aren't really mentioned that much in the base game, but through what happens to them and through their fate, end up inadvertently driving a lot of what actually ends up happening in the base game. Anyway, I don't really have too much else to say about that. I think that's chapter 4 pretty well summed up. Xenoblade 3 really likes its cliffhanger chapter endings, doesn't it? Funny you should say that, because the base game, apart from chapter 5, no, not really. The base game, for the first 4 chapters, likes to end the fight and have that little bit of sit down after. Future Redeemed, though, yeah, Future Redeemed loves it. Future Redeemed loves doing it, which is great for me when I'm doing my recap videos, because I know exactly how to end them. But, yeah, next time, I'll be getting started on Chapter 5, which I'm very sorry to say is the final chapter of Future Redeemed, and it's not very long, so I'll be able to get through it quite quickly next weekend. Next weekend is the end. It's been a long journey. Not just Future Redeemed, the entire series. It's been a very long journey. Whew. But the end is in sight. Right then, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll be back next Saturday with some more Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go write some very extensive notes about a radio. You'll understand when you see. Have a good one, guys, and I'll see you later. Bye!